or this is my weakness, and I am working towards it. I'm working towards converting it from negative to positive.
Okay, good evening, Marshall.
Good
I think
evening.
a strength that I have always had is being able to create things, perhaps see things the way they are and know that, hey, I can add a little something to this and then it completely transforms. It can be an outfit, it can be a room setting. And what I think has been a weakness that I think I'm trying to transform to strength is that I would hide. I would hide, like on social media, I would hide. And I sometimes I'll be like, oh no, I don't want to look like I'm immature because I don't want to post too much. So I would hide like maybe things that I know that I love doing, like my passions, my hobbies, things that I know that will be engaging. And maybe someone will just because of what do people think looks like her. So I think recently I'm stepping out of my shell and coming out to tell the world that, well, this is my life. I am letting it shine when it's your problem, whether you don't like it or not. So yes, I think I'm putting myself more out there in digital. I think that's the weakness I'm trying to make it strong. Thank you.
That's awesome. That weakness, thank God we are in the business of changing habits. That weakness can carefully be managed by not oversharing. Know what to share. It's as simple as knowing what to share and be confident about what you're sharing. Be guided by your values. What can you share? What can you not share? And not be guilty about what you share. Especially if you know it is aimed at helping someone else or aimed at shedding light on something. Now, a little away from that, can we come back to strengthening our strengths and weakening our weaknesses? Anybody else has anything to share as far as that is concerned, please?
Yes,
I have a question.
Mommy Solange Light.
Yes.
Can I come in, please?
I can't see. Yes, I can't see your. Is it Rosine?
Me is a question, Oma.
Caroline.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Who has a question? Please, can you indicate in the chat box?
Okay, I will try.
Okay. Not typing the question.
Okay, so
just indicating by hand. So yes, please. Carol, please, can you go ahead?
Yes, can I go ahead?
Yes, please.
Okay. Okay, there is this thing about me. I know that I carry a lot. I don't always feel enough. I don't feel I'm enough when I'm doing something. But once I do that thing, it's so enough for other people. People get satisfied and people congratulate me, but I always doubt myself and I don't always feel enough. I don't think I'm enough. So I got to work on.
Thank you for sharing with us, Carol. And I'm sure Mommy will have a thing or two to say about that. But I think I should say that particular weakness hinges on perfectionism. I struggled with it a lot. It is guided, or its mother is perfection. You want it, you picture it, you never want to try and fail. You picture the success of it on your mind. Even when you do it and it is not as successful as you wanted it to be, other people admire it, but you. Every other perfection. The good thing is we have an all-rounded coach. Mom is coming, so I'm out. Anybody else? Rosine, please. You want to ask your question?
Yes, Ma. I will try to speak in English. Be patient, please.
Go ahead.
I wanted to know what can explain that someone don't know exactly what is her strength. Is it strength? Yes. Because when you ask that question, I just asking myself, Marie, where are your strengths? I don't know. Really, that is a question every day I'm asking myself. Even that thing, some ladies say, me, I like to cook, I like to do decoration, I like this, I like this. When I think about myself, I don't see anything really I like, suited, I don't know. And I wanted to know what can it be, if it's something normal or if it is a sickness or I don't know. Thank you.
Thank you for being honest, Rosine. And you see, Mommy, thank you so much for this course. Thank you. Our lives will never really be the same. Thank you for coming, first of all, from a place of honesty, Rosine, to admit that you don't know. You don't know what your strengths are. And that is part of the honesty we're talking about. Express yourself, be honest with yourself, say how you feel. You don't know, you're doubtful. There is a lot of cloud around your strengths. We left from being honest, and you just brought an aspect of it, being honest, to building our strengths. And how do you become honest with yourself, or how do you build your strengths? By being honest, by admitting that there are things you don't know, or these are things you know that you should be improving on, things you're good at that you should be improving on, that you are not improving on, that you're not working on. Now that you have said that you don't even know what yours are, the starting point is, we're talking habits, and it's no mistake that strengths are tied, or weaknesses are tied to habits. There is no mistake. So the first thing you want to do is to check what your habits are. Your habits, your lifestyle, your habits around everything you do. And if you're close to some people, you want to ask honest questions. What do you think I'm good at? Some people can help you, some people may derail you. But I'm sure in the workbook, Mommy made allowance for you to sit down, write down your strengths by yourself. When you will sit down and critically think, you and yourself, mirror yourself, I bet you by the time we come back for the next session, you would have written down all your strengths. You know them. It just takes a little time. And that is why the workbooks are important, because the workbooks sharpen us. The things you don't know about yourself, you begin to dig deep into yourself and come out with them. Mommy wrote something that I can't see. I didn't see. Okay. Mommy says the pillar of purpose will throw more light on this too. Yeah. The pillar of purpose, which she still has to come back to, will throw more light on knowing your strengths. So already with the workbook, you'll be able to find some. When you find, I'm not saying if, because I'm confident that you will find. When you do, just write to Mommy, send a list of them. Mommy, I discovered this as my strength. I discovered this as my weaknesses. Or you can send them to me and I'll channel them to her, just so you don't overload her desk. Thank you. I hope that helped, Rosine.
Yes, ma, thank you. I will do it. Thank you very much.
And Mommy says, generally, your strengths will be the things you do effortlessly. The things you do effortlessly. So in being honest with yourself, you will know those things that you do effortlessly. You don't struggle. Thank you for helping, Mommy. Thank you. So build your, strengthen your strengths, weaken your weaknesses. Why do we have to strengthen our strengths and weaken our weaknesses? Because one of the things that we can honestly facing yourself. Mommy says doing it at the things you do effortlessly. And we have an example. For instance, if you're a good guitarist, you know for yourself that you're a good guitarist. So it's a strength, and it's one you can build on. It's a habit you can build. I'm still drawing us back to last class over the positive habits, the negative habits, and the neutral habits. We can work on the negative, improve on the positive, and maybe discard the neutral, those that don't add or subtract anything to our lives. Either discard or fine-tune them and push them to the positive. And when we work on our strengths, or how do we work on our strengths to make it daily practice? Our mommy insists on action, taking action. She says the 12 pillars is not for notes, it's not for note taking. It's changing those little things, changing our lives one little step at a time. It is changing our lives by doing. Takes us back to the workbook and all the exercises that she gives us. Now, I'll use this opportunity to say that if we don't work on our workbooks, if we don't submit our works to you, how will she know if you're making progress? Progress is only known by doing. If we are actively doing, if we can submit a proper assessment or evaluation of ourselves first by ourselves, by working on the workbooks that is meant, or the workbooks that are meant to shape us. So this evening, concluding, we are taking home, or I am taking home, the aspect of being honest with myself. Being honest with myself to the extent that I can tell myself truth about what I start to maintain and work on. If we are not honest, there is no way we will build our strengths. Strengths are built. And you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger, he says that strength does not come from winning. Just before we go thinking that, oh, my strength is my regular trophy. My strength is my thing that I do and win all the time. Just before we go, Arnold, the contrary, he says it does not come from winning. He says strength is our struggles that develop our strength. It is our struggle that develops what should develop your strength if you are intentional about it. He says when you go through hardships and decide not to surrender, that is strength. And so when we go through the things that we go through that shape us or that should mold us on a daily, I started with my story. If we have to connect from where I started, I turned that painful, difficult situation to a strength. I saw the positivity in it, and thank God for the opportunity that mommy has given me. I was able to fall back, focus, and it is not a weakness to me anymore. I have built strength from that difficulty. I've built strength from that adversity. So thank you very much, ladies. Again, mommy, I say thank you for the opportunity. I hope someone takes something home and continue to shine your light wherever you go. Thank you. Looks like mommy is not in the room.
Thank you so much. I've learned a lot today about honesty. And I have to learn to be honest with myself, because that is the first person that you know is yourself. So I have to be intentional about being honest in myself, with myself, the things that I'm supposed to do that I'm not doing. I have to be very honest with myself and take them serious and do them. Thank you so much. That was so enriching. Thank you.
Thank you, Lady Love.
Wow, wow, wow. Coach So.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you. In fact, the leader in you could not hide. You just went all out and poured out on that, and you were really so honest. Starting with your own story. Can you imagine your story? Oh my God. Honesty. Honesty is something big. It's good to be honest with yourself for real, because many people lie even to themselves. Many people lie to themselves. Ladies, wasn't this a wonderful class? Can you guys, let's appreciate our coach. That was something.
Thank you.
Let's appreciate her. Let me something. You know, we're talking about the power of habits. Please, yes, thank you, Mrs. iPhone, Lady Love. I'm seeing everyone that is sending flowers to Coach So, hand claps and all of that. Yes, Mabia, thank you. Thank you, ladies, for showing her love. Please, let's show her love. Let's show her love. Yes, thank you for those flowers. Yes, thank you, Patience. Thank you, Lady Love. Thank you, everybody that is sending in kind words of appreciation. Beautiful flowers. Yes, Mira, I see your beautiful flowers. Queen Dolin, beautiful flowers. Oh, thank you, ladies. Yes, let's learn how to appreciate. It's also a habit to learn. Appreciation is the habit, attitude. And many people don't know how to show this to their own loved ones, those that are closest to them. I was having a conversation with somebody very close to me today, and we're talking about this thing that people don't show appreciation. They don't learn to tell those who are close to them how much they love them. You know, it's not like they don't love them. You do. It's not like they don't appreciate them. They do. But there is a habit we need to learn, because if you appreciate them in you and it doesn't add value to them, but when you say it to the person, it adds value to the person. When somebody appreciates you, it adds value to you whom they are appreciating. You know, you see, we're talking about the honorary award. Somebody mentioned something here about Caro. Caro said she doesn't always feel enough. Let me tell you, it's not just your thing. I'm telling you. And the people who are usually very enough are the ones that never feel like they're enough. You know, when I was proposed the doctorate, this honorary doctorate, I looked at myself and I said, are they sure? Am I worth it? It's a thing. It comes up and has made me not worry a lot about the fact that I worry. You know, not to worry a lot about the fact that this thing I'm talking about, the thing, it is called the impostor. The impostor keeps telling you that you are not enough. You are not enough. So I've watched and listened to very great men and women talk about themselves and how it attacks them when they're about to do something great. It tells them you're not enough. Are you sure you can do that thing? So it's always that step, the exam that you pass before you go to this class. It happens. It will tell you you're not enough. You're not good enough. Are you sure? Are you sure? But me hearing that from bigger coaches has given me peace, in the sense that I don't worry about that anymore. It comes to me like, okay, I know you are there, but see, I'm enough. I'm more than enough. I am worth it. I've got this. I've got this. I've got this. You got this. Who remembers these things? You got this. Can you read it? It's upside down, maybe. You got
No, it's
this.
straight, Mom.
You
Got this.
okay, good. You got
This.
this. Tell yourself you got it. Tell yourself, where's Carol? Carol, you got this. You got this. You got this. So whenever the impostor comes imposing its ugly head at you, tell the impostor, I've got this. You got this. You got it. Speak it to yourself. You got this. Yes, I've got this. See, was making this slogan. Some of you that is because he was too strong. Do you know how he came about? Something told him that you're not enough. And then he's fighting that thing by saying that yes, they're doing it. It's just giving. It's not always like that. They fight the battle with something before they come out and you are seeing that thing that you are seeing on stage. That thing you see on stage there's an internal battle that has happened. So that battle will always show up. But you must have your own words to counter it. Create your own affirmations. Speak to it. I was speaking to a lady in her business place, and I told her it's not easy. She was complaining she doesn't have workers. This is not happening. People, some things are just. So I just told her, well, keep working, keep training, but have your values written in the form of affirmations. Write them and frame them. Stick them on your wall. Let every worker of yours, when they come in, let them read it. It could just be 5. It could just be 7. It could just be 8. It could be 10. For us, Wives on Fire, we have more than 20. Or whether they are 20, I don't even know how many they are. We speak those affirmations to us and they minister to us. Each time we speak them. I'm a role model to my kids, to my generation and the world alike. When you speak that, you want to behave like one. You say, I'm God's agenda for my generation. This is part of our affirmations that we speak to us as Wives on Fire. We read them to ourselves. Every day is posted on the group. Every day we post it on the group. We read through them. You pick one that jumps at you that day and you rewrite it on the group. Every day there's a particular one that will just come to you. It could even come repeatedly. That's what is speaking to your spirit. So the imposter will always show up. That is to answer Carol, that will say she's not enough. And also for Rosina, I already sent my contributions, but know that the pillar of purpose is going to help you. Seriously, nobody should miss that class. Next week, my coach is on fire. My coach is on fire. He's joining from the UK. He's going to be teaching us, introducing what purpose is to us. Because we just talk purpose. People just talk purpose. You have not listened to purpose preachers. People who are called only to preach purpose. That this is what they do. He brought it to what I'm doing today. He brought so much clarity to what I'm doing. I've had 3 serious purpose coaches. One is a lady, 2 men. What they did to me, there was one that was just doing a 30 minutes for $100. You meet him for 30 minutes, pay $100. The 30 minutes are the best 30 minutes I've ever had in my life. At that time, I was catching things left and right and trying to find clarity. That is what happens to a lot of people who are in their journey. So it's a journey. It's not like because you found purpose today, everything is clear to you today. Never. Don't bother yourself. Some things will get clearer along the line. It could be 5 years down the line. It could be 10 years. When I started, I was running the relationship summit, which I did for 3 good years virtually. And when I met my coach, my 30 minutes purpose coach, he said, "Ma, you are not a relationship coach. You are more than a relationship coach." He said relationship coaching is part And that was what I was seeing, and thought that maybe was I wrong? Am I seeing or thinking well? But he brought a lot of clarity to me. He said it's part of them. So in the course of the things you're doing, there'll be some that is just a part of what you will be doing. You'll be handling some bigger things. So you could go and start with that one, you are clinging to it, but clarity is going to come for what you will do eventually as you keep yourself, as you keep, growing. Personal development, your journey of growth is what will bring you clarity. It's not something that you come and attend one course and then you go to sleep. You will remain at a level that is very minimal. So if I did not keep doing what I was doing, I'm a relationship coach and just be moving around. Whereas there is so much in me that I have to offer. So much. Now, let me go to Pace thing. She says, so mommy, one can even be in their 40s before finding purpose. I really got clarity in my 50s, sweetheart. I got clarity in my 50s. It's not before then I was busy. I was doing things, not folding arms. But let me tell you, my clarity came from in my 50s. 50, when I turned 50, a lot of clarity. So you don't go to sleep and say, I'll sleep and then wake up to my purpose. You can never sleep and wake up to your purpose. Is a journey. So you keep doing, and it's unfolding to you every day. It cannot unfold all in one day. So something will unfold to you today, another thing will unfold maybe next year or maybe in 2 years. And that is why I always tell people, you can outgrow people, places, and things. Some of you are stuck to your comfort zone to even find your purpose because the comfort zone is too comfortable. You already know everything. You know everything there. You know everybody there. So you are just comfortable and turning around there. I've been in that kind of environment for years. And I'm just doing people pleasing and trying to be humble according to human standard. Human standard humility when you're not honest to yourself. Human standard, trying to be humble so that they will say that you will never be humble for a human being. So long as you have pride, proud they has whatever they see. Then you're still looking at Dangote and telling yourself that I want to beat this man. I want to be more than this. They are looking at some small thing and saying that you're proud when you have not even reached there where you're going. You have not even started. So many people, comfort zone is one of those things that keeps them. I don't want to enter purpose now. We have started. This is purpose we're talking. In fact, we're here in a habit class. How do we find ourselves? Please, you people not push me. Hey, you people should not push me. How did we get here?
Please keep coming, keep going.
So yes, no purpose. You people are going to enjoy purpose. I'm telling you, you'll be so happy. We are still just touching. This is it about habit. This is a pillar that you need to grow. And you need to personally develop it. It's not somebody to come and do it for you. You have to be intentional. You have to tell yourself what you want for you and go out to get what you want. Go all out for it. Work on your habits. Some of you mentioned a few habits that you're already changing, which is good. So look into yourself. That workbook is going to guide you. That workbook is it for you for habits. That workbook finalizes habits for you. So when Coach Michael will speak to us next week, after that, I'm going to come and give us on communication. And then we're going to get into our next pillar. Wait for it. Because the next pillar, the next pillar is the pillar that Coach Michael is going to give us. That is the pillar of purpose. And like I said to us, the purpose started already with that book, The Why. It brings a lot of clarity. In case you didn't read it, please just go back. Check the workbooks that followed that book and go back to it. It's going to bring you a lot of clarity because it's a step-by-step thing. It's not something you get in one class. It's not something you will get from one book. It's something you keep listening to voices. You keep doing assignments, doing some things, and then it will be unwrapped to you. After every exercise, you're getting closer and closer and closer and closer. I'm telling you, there is something about purpose and personal development. If you're not growing, you may never discover your purpose fully. You may never discover it fully because there are different dimensions to it. You may have discovered that, okay, this is who I am, but how am I going to come out? How am I going to manifest this who that I am? How am I going to impact people with this? What method? Because they how. Oh my God. And your authentic differences is what will determine your own how. Because my how must not be your how. Yes. There are many ways you can step out in purpose. Many ways. So let's be open in our spirits and get ready, because next week is fire. Next week is fire. And I love this, my purpose coach, because he is highly prophetic. When I was suffering from the imposter syndrome, I just sent him a short message. I said, Coach, I don't know. It looks like the coach needs coaching. I said, Coach needs coaching right now because I'm not feeling myself. Do you think I should go for this honorary? So he spoke to the way he prompted me, the way he spoke to me, it was like the voice of God hitting my ears. In fact, not that light. That was God speaking through him, because he's highly prophetic. He speaks to you. That's why it's not any. All my purpose preachers are pastors. My purpose, they are deep spiritually. I mean, deep spiritually. So they don't just talk. They don't just teach head knowledge. They come from They come from a prophetic standpoint. That's why when I start working with you one-on-one, listen, you will know the prophet in me. If you like, you call it prophetess, because prophetic does not have gender.
Doc?
Sorry, I testify.
Doc, how do you call it again? That feeling when you start feeling like you're not enough.
You're not enough. The impostor.
The impostor, okay.
Impostor, yes. Impostor. Okay. IMPOSTOR. It's an impostor syndrome. It tells you you're not enough. You can even Google it. Mm-hmm.
I felt like that so many times. I have certificates that
you are keeping it in the back.
I just feel
to ferment. Or you want your back to fry it and eat.
I don't bring it out. I don't know. I just feel like
you are not enough.
Yes, I just feel like I cannot defend these certificates. I need to do more before I'll be able to really bring it out.
By the way, I have good news for you. In November, is it November? No. October. Maybe last week of October, we're going to introduce the pillar of finance. And that one will be my personal finance minister, Odogo Guru Daddy. Odogo himself. Odogo will handle the pillar of finance. You know, he's also a very prophetic teacher.
Yes.
And he is deep. In as much as I can tell you a lot about finances, I said something to us last week. When you are not given, not everybody has the authority to speak about certain subjects, no matter how much knowledge you have in it.
That's very true. That's very true, Doc.
Yeah.
You said, because one of the certificate I don't bring out is the certificate I had in financial accounting. And
And now you're talking about finance.
But you see that? So one of the